And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last episode, we had a come from behind win over the Chargers, 27-26. Great way to start this season. In this episode, we're going against the 0-1 Ravens, our first away game of the year. To quickly show off some injuries, in this game we are going to be without Dante Fortin, Kobe Dean, and Antonio Johnson. They're going to be without Jair Alexander and Middleton, their backup tight end. So we have a chance to take advantage of their lackluster secondary, but at the same time, our defense is definitely weakened two of our guys who are starters or key rotational players. And then our wide receiver free, which I'm not too worried about. We do have Monte Lynn, who, in my opinion, is a really great receiver for us. Hopefully, he can take that step up. He had a really productive preseason. We'll see if we're able to check that. He only had one catch for 12 yards, but he went for like on average 100 a game in preseason, I believe, the first two. So definitely going to be a tough task without, our receivers. Not to mention we're going to have Tommy Eichenberg starting in place of Nakobe Dean, and well, Terrell Edmonds is going to be getting some reps while Antonio Johnson is injured, which we do trust Terrell Edmonds a lot, so we'll see. But without further ado, we're going to get right into this game. And yeah, hopefully we just win it. And that's the goal every week, but looks like we are going to be getting the ball first, so let's get into this. Going to be kicked off. No return. Take it for a touchback. And we start out very slow. Good. 7 yards there. Gentry getting all the load the first time. Thirteen yards the best for a first down. Best with 11 yards, by the way. Douglas with 13. Puts his first and goal at the 8. Jerome Ford, the backup, going nowhere, loses 2. Probably more. Levis looking, throwing, end zone, touchdown, Mario Douglas. And we strike first with an early score. Everyone in our division, by the way, won in week 1 except the Chargers, who obviously one of us had to lose. I believe every team in the AFC North lost. So, but all 4 teams own 1. 14 yards to Mark Andrews, 11 yards to Rashad Bateman. 3rd and 2 now. They're going to lose 2 yards, and 4th and 4. They go for it and they don't get it, so we're going to take the ball over in great field position. "12 yards to best and a first down. 39-yard touchdown to Mario Douglas. Let's go. And we lead 14-0. 10 yards to Kyle Pearman, the running back. Ronnie Stanley, the star left tackle, injured on that play. 8-yard carry for Jackson. 10 yards for Jackson. That's a first down. 7 yards for Pearman. Penalty on Tommy Eichenberg gives them an automatic first down. 6 yards to Myers, the tight end. 3rd and short now. Incomplete pass, 4th down. Do they go for it again? They do, and they get it. Jamario Myers. Oh, the Steelers actually won. So Steelers Broncos both 1-0. I saw also the Chiefs who are 1-0 are playing the Browns who are 0-1. I also saw the Bengals are 0-1. I don't know who they're playing though. So quite the opposite. We only had one team lose in our division. They only had one team win.
Incomplete from the contact. Brings up 2nd and
But
10.
with two of us playing each other, let's see if the the season can. But actually, three of us. We're playing the Ravens, Browns and Chiefs, Broncos and Steelers.
It's 3rd and 7.
And wide open is Mark Andrews. Beautiful ball. Tommy Eichenberg on the coverage, unable to make the play there. Sergio Lowell, I want to say third string running back, Alexis Habit for a touchback. 14 yards and then 7, I believe both for Brock Bowers. 9 yards for Genty is a first down. Gets us across midfield, well over. Roquan Smith commits a costly penalty. 13 yards the best. That's going to put us at the 12-yard line, putting us in the red zone. Need to get to about the 1.5-yard line if we want to get a first down. Don't have to, though. We can't just get the touchdown, which Monte Litton, he's going to get us to the first and goal down to the 1. He does get us there. The undrafted second-year player. Rollout, that's complete. That's going to be D'Angelo Favors. He's going to get, I believe, his first career regular season touchdown. The second-round pick of this year's draft. $12 to Tez Walker. 6-yard rush by Jackson. Going to bring up 3rd and short. And Lamar's injured on the play. He's right back out there, though. Looks like something we're just going to have to monitor. -3 for LeJontay Wester. 3rd and 12. Incomplete pass. 4th and 12. They're going to punt it. Wow. 56 yards. And you punt it. With there being 3.5 minutes left to go in the half, we're probably just going to watch the rest of this half play out. Great job there by their defense. Genty goes nowhere.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Second down now. We're going to go right back to the handoff. Genty plows over a man, going to fall forward. Picks up 7. 3rd and 3 now. Levis alone in shotgun. We have 3 receivers out there, as well as the tight end. And what looks like number 4 is an extra receiver. And we throw it to Besh. Goes over his head. Incomplete pass. So we're going to go 3 and out. This gives the Ravens a huge opportunity. Good punt. Pins him back at the 20. Going to be returned up to the 28-yard line. Yes. First and 10 now. 2:19 to go. Both teams still sitting with all 3 timeouts, as well as the 2-minute warning still in play as well. Gonna swing it. That's going to be complete. Good little pickup. Bring up 2nd and 3 as it takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And that's intercepted. Darian Porter. And he's going to return it. Will he go to distance? And he will! Pick 6. Darian Porter. Just has to throw that ball better. He has him. Porter able to make the athletic play. I mean, he has him for a touchdown, honestly. And then, I mean, we could probably get away with a questionable block there. But after that, I mean, it was the distance. Thought 81 was for sure going to catch us, but I guess not. The first turnover of the game is a costly one. Complete up to the 36, goes out of bounds, stops the clock for minute 43.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Incomplete pass there over the head of the intended guy.
Intended for DeJounte Wester. Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
And 3rd and 4.
Jackson's pass. Caught by number 11. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4, Jackson has his man down to the 42-yard line. LeJounte Wester. Timeout. Ravens are first.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Jackson's pass. Complete to Rashad Bateman.
He reaches for that first down. What an effort by Mark Andrews.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Nice for the 4-yard dump down. Gets out of bounds.
Number 44. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. A gain of 6. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down. Quick pass is complete.
Jackson's pass. Complete to DeJounte Wester. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
And that's dropped. 3rd and 3.
Jackson's pass. Intended for number 35.
If I'm them, I'm trying to get inside like the 5-yard line. Minimum. Jackson pass to throw it away. Pressure was there. And they're going to have to settle for the field goal. And there's 7 seconds remaining in the half. The kick is good.
Makes the score Raiders 28, Ravens 10. The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I mean, if something happens, something happens. We're able to somehow take this to the house. Good run. I mean, 12 yards, but no touchdown. So we lead by 18, 28-10. At the halfway point, we're in a really good spot. We're going to take a look around the league now to see how all the other teams are doing. We know this result, Bills-Dolphins. The Bills absolutely murdered them. Ooh, Keon Coleman, what a move. 37-7. Bills win that one. Now we have the Commanders and the Rams. It's going to be whoever their running back is. 14-3 at halftime. Finally, Broncos Steelers. Big one here. It's going to be the Steelers throwing it down. Ooh, they have a quarterback wearing 7. I assume that number be retired. Friday move making everyone miss. 7-7 at halftime. All right, second half underway. Ravens down 18. Can they make the comeback happen? Never say never. They pick up the first down. Going all rushes so far. Trend continues. They have yet to throw the ball, and they finally do, and it's incomplete. So, and they do again. It's incomplete. They rush for it, and they don't get it. They are just short of the line to gain. Four yards to Monte Lynn. That's a first down. Jordan Dell gets the sack. I don't think we've seen any sacks besides that one now. Browns lead 3-0 over the Chiefs. Fourth and long, we're going to punt it down at the 24 after a 8-yard return. Third and 4 now. Penalty on Devin White's going to be an automatic first down up to midfield. Jared Frazier gets a sack. Third and long now. And they're not going to get it, but 4th and 11. I mean, you're down 18 points. 39-yard punt. Pins them at the 11. 8 yards for Genty on first down. 2 yards will pick it up. 9 yards to Douglas for the air. And Taj Way, safety, gets injured. That'll do it for quarter number 3. Genty with 9 yards and a first down. Another 9 for Genty. 5 yards for Jerome Ford, first down. Another 4 for Ford. -3. We pass. We pretty much just got to chew the clock. I mean, they have. Wow, pinned at the 1. Manuel Ford's great job pinning it. AJ Cole as well. Obviously, the punter of it. 10 yards for Jackson. That's a first down. Jonathan Culp gets another sack. Or it might have been Jared Frazier who got the first one. 15 yards to Delonte. Whatever. Lejante Wester. 13 yards there. 8 yards for Jackson. Max Crosby now. We are sacking them all. 25 to Tez Walker. 13 yards to Kyle Pierman. And, I mean, the clock is definitely against them. They are not giving up quite yet. And down he goes again. Tyree Wilson won the guys in there. Got swarmed.
Brings up second and 14 at the 22-yard line.
That's going to be complete.
Jackson's pass
3rd and 8 now.
complete to Tez Walker. It's a gain of 6. Makes it.
Ooh, I love how they say Tez because that's what he actually goes by. Good tackle by Devin White. 4th and 6.
Complete to number 35.
They could kick the field goal, but they're going to look for the touchdown. I mean, I don't see a reason why they wouldn't. Playing for pride at this point, and Max Crosby's going to bring him down back at the 25. So that's probably going to do it for this game. 1 yard for Genty. 16 yards to Genty for the air, first down. That, in my opinion, is the dagger. We are well past. It doesn't even look like they're really taking their timeouts. I think they have thrown in the towel. 9 yards to Genty will end the game. So 28-10. We pick up our second win. 2-0 now, undefeated on the year. Will Levis didn't really have to do anything. 18 for 24, 189 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Very clean game by him. Genty 18 for 83, 4.5-yard average. Jerome Ford was very boomer bust. He really only had that one big play, 5 yards. Everything else lost him yardage. Receiving, Douglas had a great game, 5 for 76 and 2 touchdowns. 4 for 49 for Besh, 3 for 23 for Genty, 3 for 26 for Bowers, 2 for 14 for Linton, and then 1 for 1 for Favors, but 1 for that touchdown. Sacks, we only allowed one, and that was Caleb Rogers. Great game by the O-line. 13 total tackles for Hickman, 7 for Devin White, Max Crosby, and Eddie Kirkland. 2 tackles for loss for Tyree Wilson, Max Crosby, and Eddie Kirkland. 2 sacks for Max Crosby, 1 for Jared Frazier, Tyree Wilson, and Jonathan Culp. Half a sack for Eddie Kirkland. The pick six, obviously by Darian Porter, was a big, in my opinion, momentum changer. Kicking was, well, perfect. Technically, we hit all our extra points and even attempted an actual field goal. And then punting, 46.6 average, not great, but hey, we didn't have to punt very much, so we can't complain there. Plus, we did pin them at the one, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this weekly recap. The pick six by us is huge. Panthers Falcons now, 2 1-0 teams in the NFC South. And it's going to be the Panthers 34-7, curb stomping the Falcons. And Bills Dolphins, we already know how this one ends. Improved to 2-0 on a year. Gonna go ahead and advance week, see how everyone else is doing. We're gonna do our regional stuff. I don't know if we can because hope we can. So I say because it's linebacker, cornerback, edge rusher, and wide receiver. Can't do you quite yet, but we obviously know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be quarterback. Alrighty, and that's pretty much going to do it. We'll take a look at these trade offers. We're probably going to decline them. I have literally no interest in trading them away, but it keeps, like, oh, you should do this. No, no, I shouldn't. Ooh, they're going to be without Jalen Ramsey. Another chance to exploit secondaries. But we're going against these Steelers who are 2-0, which means they did beat the Broncos. Thank you. Chiefs lost to the Browns. Chargers lost to whoever they played. So we are the only winless or undefeated team in our division. Each division's got one though, so we are I know we're no way, taking a big step. But that is going to do it. We'll take a look at the contracts starting next episode. However, is when we will actually, sign them. We'll just take a look now. All right. And then Ashton Gentle for 5th year. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hope you enjoyed.